Boxing on Channel 5. Defending his name, his legacy. Harlem Eubank. Battling his way up the super lightweight rankings. Can he remain undefeated? Big Fight Live. Eubank versus Uruzquieta. Friday at 10 on Channel 5.
KSI's team, that would be me and my brother who went up to... We had a lovely cup of tea with John. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and it was super interesting to sit down with him. Actually, it's the first time I've known Tyson for years. Going back to his very early pro days, he trained in our Berlin gym at the time. Great family, boxing family, and it was good to exchange very direct words with John, and I'm confident we get a deal done.
Do you think?
Sorry, go on.
Do you think?
For when? That's my final question.
When, let us work that out. I'm quite confident we get a deal done.
Obviously, that fight with Jake Paul and KSI was on the tip of everyone's tongues moving in to kind of pre-Joe Fournier announcement. But what is the fight that the team's going for? Is it the Jake Paul fight, or is it the Tommy Fury fight for KSI later on in the year?
Well, I think by, I think the tables turned in Saudi. For us, we were in discussions with Jake Paul's side. There were contracts back and forth over December and January and even the beginning of February, in which, it was accepted that they were taking that fight with Tommy Fury, and we were taking a fight in the interim as well, which has now turned out to be Joe Fournier. That was all accounted for, and the discussion would be that it would be late summer. We understand from them that they're not ready for that now. That's cool. We move on, and luckily enough for us, there's a couple of other options which are, massive fights. So. It's opening up that world, isn't it? Tommy's sort of shook the world, as it were, in the influencer space, a crossover boxing space. So it's always easier when there's a few different names, and it makes it more interesting for everyone.
December, Cardiff, Millennium Stadium, is that an option?
It's a bit late, isn't it?
Well, we know Cardiff's booked for December from your press release.
Yeah.
So.
Oh God, I forgot about that. Yeah, well, maybe that will be something else. Maybe it'll be a Tom Jones, Mams Taylor duet or something like that. We could do that. No, joking aside, I would expect. Well, first of all, the Fournier fight. A lot of people are coming out and saying that KSI is not going to win that. So I think let's not look too far past that for the moment.
Cheers, Kalle.
Refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
And it must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,